This time, 9 years have gone by, friends. Gradual changes in Grover's Corners. Horses are getting rarer. Farmers are coming into town in Fords. Everybody locks their doors now at night. Ain't been any burglars yet, but everybody's heard about it. You'd be surprised, though. On the whole, not a lot changes around here. This is certainly an important part of Grover's Corners. It's on a hilltop, a windy hilltop. Lots of sky, lots of cloud. Often, lots of sun and moon and stars. You come up here on a fine afternoon, and you can see range on range of hills. Awful blue they are, up there, by Lake Sunapee and Lake Winnebago. And way up, if you've got a glass, you can see all the way to the White Mountains, Mount Washington, where North Conway and Conway are. And of course, our favorite mountain, Mount Monadnock, is right here, along with all the towns that lie around it. Jaffrey and East Jaffrey, Peterborough, Dublin, and there, quite a ways down, is Grover's Corners. Yeah, beautiful spot up here. Mountain laurel, lilac. I often wonder why people like to be buried in Woodlawn or Brooklyn when they might pass the same time up here in New Hampshire. Over there are the old stones. 1670, 1680. Strong-minded people that came a long way to be independent. Summer people walk around here laughing at the funny words on the tombstones. You don't do any harm. And genealogists come up from Boston, get paid by city people for looking up their ancestors. They want to make sure that they are daughters of the American Revolution and of the Mayflower. Well, I guess that don't do any harm either. Wherever you come near the human race, there are layers of nonsense. Over there are some Civil War veterans. Iron flags on their graves. Had a notion that the Union ought to be kept together, though they see no more than 50 miles of themselves. All they knew was the name, friends, the United States of America. The United States of America. And they went and died about it. This is the part of the cemetery. Here's your friend, Mrs. Gibbs. And let me see. Mr. Stimson, organist at the Congregational Church, and Mrs. Soames, who enjoyed the wedding, so you remember. And a lot of others. And Editor Webb's boy, Wallace, whose appendix burst whilst he was on a Boy Scout trip to North Conway. Yeah. An awful lot of sorrow was kind of quieting down up here. People just wild with grief bring their relatives up to this hill. We all know how it goes. Then time and rainy days, and sunny days, and snow. We're all glad they're in a beautiful place. And we're coming up here ourselves when our fit's over. Now, there are some things we all know, but we don't take them out and look at them very often. We all know that something is eternal. And it ain't houses. And it ain't names. And it ain't the earth. And it ain't even the stars. Everybody knows in their bones that something is eternal. And that something has to do with human beings. All the greatest people ever lived have been telling us that for 5,000 years, and yet you'd be surprised how people are always losing hold of it. There is something eternal about every human being. Yeah. You know as well as I do that the dead don't stay interested in us living for very long. Gradually, they lose hold of the earth and the ambitions they had and the pleasures they had, the things they suffered and the people they loved. They get weaned away from the earth. That's the way I put it, weaned away. And they stay here whilst the earth part of them burns away, burns out. And all that time, they slowly get indifferent to what's going on in Grover's Corners. They're waiting. They're waiting for something that they feel is coming, something important and great. Aren't they waiting for that eternal part of them to come out clear? Now, some of the things they're going to say, maybe it'll hurt your feelings. That's the way it goes. Mother and daughter, husband and wife, enemy and enemy, money and miser, all those terribly important things kind of grow pale around here. And what's left when your memories are gone? And your identity, Mrs. Smith? Well, there are some living people. There's Howie Newsom, supervising a new-made grave, Grover's Corners girl, who left town to go out west.
Good afternoon, Howie Newsom.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Let me see now. Do I know you?
I'm Sam Craig.
Gracious, sakes alive, of all people. I should have known you'd be back here, you know? You've been away a long time, Sam.
Yes, I've been away over 12 years. I'm in business out in Buffalo now, Howie. I was in the East when I got the news of my cousin's death. So I thought I'd combine things a little. Come see the old home. You look well.
Yes, can't complain. Very sad our journey today, Sam.
Yes.
Yes, I always say I hate supervising when a young person is taken. They should be here in a few minutes. I had to come here early today. My son's supervising at home.
Old Farmer McCarty. I used to do chores for him after school. He had the lumbago.
Yes, we brought old Farmer McCarty here a
she'd... Of course.
Yes, yes. Doc Gibbs lost his wife 2-3 years ago, around this time. And today's a pretty bad blow for him, too.
That is my sister Kara's girl, Sam. Sam Craig.
I'm always uncomfortable when they're around.
Simon.
Do they choose their own verses much, Howard?
No, not usually. Mostly the bereaved pick a verse.
Doesn't sound like Aunt Julia. There aren't many of those Hersey sisters left now. Let me see. Where are... I wanted to look at my father and mother's.
Oh, they should be over there by the Craigs, over by Avenue F.
He was organist at church, wasn't he? Drank a lot, we used to say.
Nobody was supposed to know that. He had a peck of trouble. Took his own life, you know.
Oh, did he?
Hung himself in the attic. They tried to hush it up, but of course it got around. He chose his own epitaph. It should be right over there. It's not a verse exactly.
Why, it's just some notes of music. What is it?
Oh, I wouldn't know. It was brought up in the Boston papers at the time.
Allie, what did she die of?
Who?
My cousin.
Oh, didn't you know? He had trouble bringing a baby into the world. It was a second. Now it is a baby about 4 years old.
And, the grave's going to be over here.
Yes, but there's not enough room over here by the Gibbses, so they're opening up a whole new Gibbs section over by Avenue B. You'll have to excuse me. I see that they're coming.
Who is it, Julia?
My daughter-in-law, Emily Webb.
I declare. The road up here must have been awful muddy. What did she die of?
Childbirth.
Childhood. I've forgotten about that. Wasn't life awful? No, wonderful. Wonderful. Was it?
Simon, now remember.
I remember Emily's wedding. Wasn't it a lovely wedding? And I remember her reading the class poem at graduation exercises. Emily was one of the brightest girls that ever graduated from high school. I heard Principal Wilkins say so time after time. I visited their farm before I died. Perfectly beautiful farm.
It's on the same road we used to live on.
Yep, a right smart farm.
I always liked that one. I was hoping they'd sing that one.
Gibbs.
Emily?
Hello. It's raining.
Yes. They'll be gone soon, dear. Just rest yourself.
Oh, it seems thousands and thousands of years since Papa remembered that was my favorite hymn. Oh, I wish I'd been here a long time. I don't like being new here. Oh, how do you do, Mr. Simpson?
How do you do, Emily?
Mother Gibbs, George and I have made that farm into just the best place you ever saw. We thought of you the whole time. We wanted to show you the new barn and a great long cement drinking fountain for the stock. We bought that out of the money you left us.
I did?
Well, yes, don't you remember, Mother Gibbs? The legacy you left us. Why, it was over $350.
Yes. Yes, Emily.
Well, there's a painting device on the drinking fountain so that it never overflows, Mother Gibbs, and it never sinks below a certain mark they have there. It's fun. It won't be the same to George without me. But it's a lovely farm. Live people don't understand, do they?
No, dear, not very much.
They're sort of shut up in little boxes, aren't they? I feel as though I knew them last 1,000 years ago. My boy is spending the day at Mrs. Carter's. Oh, Mr. Carter, my little boy is spending the day at your house.
Is he?
Yes, he loves it there. Mother Gibbs, we have a Ford, too. Never gives us any trouble. I don't drive, though. Mother Gibbs, when does this feeling go away? Of being one of them? How long does it?
Just wait and be patient.
Well, look, they're finished. They're going. Look, Father Gibbs is bringing you some of my flowers. He looks just like George, doesn't he? Mother Gibbs, I never realized before how troubled and how in the dark live persons are. Look at him. I loved him so. From morning till night, that's all they are. Troubled.
Little cooler than it was. Yes, the rain's cooled it off a little. Those northeast winds always do the same thing. Losing the rain, it's a 3-day blow.
But Mother Gibbs, one can go back. One can go back there again into living. I feel it. I know it. Why, just then, for a moment, I was thinking about the farm. And for a minute, I was there. And my baby was on my lap, as plain as day.
Yes, of course you can.
I can go and live all those days over again. Why not?
All I can say is Emily, don't.
But it's true, isn't it? I could go and live back there again.
Yeah. Some would try. They soon come back here.
Don't do it, Emily.
Emily, it isn't what you think it'll be.
But I won't live over a sad day. I'll choose a happy one. I'll choose the day that I first knew I loved George. Why should that be painful?
You not only live it, but you watch yourself living.
Yes.
And And as you watch, you see the things that they, down there, never know. You see the future. You know what's going to happen afterward.
But is that painful? Why? That isn't the only reason. Once you've been here longer, you'll see that our life here is to forget all that. Prepare ourselves for what's to come. Be ready for what's to come. Once you've been here longer, you will understand.
But Mother Gibbs, how can I ever forget that life? It's all I know. It's all I
Oh,
have.
Emily, really? It isn't wise.
But it's a thing I must know for myself. I'll choose a happy day anyway.
At least choose an unimportant day. Choose the least important day of your life. It'll be important enough.
And it can't be since I was married, or since the baby was born. I can choose a birthday at least, can't I? I choose my 12th birthday.
All right. 11th of February, 1899, a Tuesday. Want any special time of day?
Oh, I want the whole day.
We'll begin at dawn. You remember it being snowing for several days, but it stopped the night before. They'd just begun clearing the roads. The sun's coming up.
Oh, there's Main Street. Why, there's Mr. Morgan's drugstore before he changed it. And there's the library stable.
Yes. 1899. 14 years ago.
This is the town I knew as a little girl. And look, there's the old white fence that used to be around our house. Oh, I'd forgotten that. Oh, I love it so. Are they inside?
Yes. Your mother will be downstairs in a minute to get breakfast.
Will she?
And you remember your father had been away for several days. He caught the early morning train home.
No.
He'd been back to his college to make a speech in western New York, at Clinton.
Well, there's Howie Newsom. And there's our policeman. But he's dead. He died.
Whoa, Bessie. Morning, Bill.
Morning, Howie.
You up early?
Been rescuing a party. Darn near froze to death down by Polish town there. Kept drunk and lay out in the snow. Thought it was in bed when I shook him.
Why, there's Joe Crow.
Good morning, Principal Warren. Good morning, Howie.
Children, Wally, Emily, you'll be late for school.
Mom, I'm here. How young Mama looks. I didn't know Mama was ever that young.
You can come and dress by the kitchen fire if you like, but hurry! Good morning, Mr. Newsom. It's cold.
Time to go by my barnyard, Mrs. West.
Think of it. Keep wrapped up.
Mama, I can't find my blue hair ribbon anywhere.
Just open your eyes, dear. That's all. I laid it out for you special on your dresser. If it were a snake, it would bite you.
Yes.
Morning, Bill.
Morning, Mr. Webb. You're up early.
Yeah, just been back to my college in New York State. Any trouble here?
Was called up this morning to rescue a Polish fella. Darn near froze to death he was.
We'll get it in the paper.
Not much.
Good morning, Mother.
How did it go, Charles?
Oh, fine, I guess. Told him a few things. Everything all right here?
Yes, can't think of anything that's happened special. Been right cold. Howie Newsom says it's 10 below over at his barn.
It's called that at Hamlin College. Students' ears are falling off. It ain't Christian. Paper have any mistakes in it?
None that I noticed. Oh,
Here's your coffee when you want it. Oh, Charles, it's Emily's birthday. Did you remember to get her anything?
Yes, I've got something here. Where's my girl? Where's my birthday girl?
Don't interrupt her now, Charles. She's slow enough as it is. You can see her at breakfast. Children, it's 7 o'clock. Now, I don't want to call you again. I can't bear it. You're so young and beautiful. Why do they ever have to get old? Mama, I'm here. I'm grown up. I love you all, everything. I can't look at everything hard enough. Good morning, Mama. Well now, dear, a very happy birthday and many happy returns. There are some surprises waiting for you on the kitchen table. Oh, Mama, you shouldn't have. I can't. I can't. But birthday or no birthday, I want you to eat your breakfast good and slow. I want you to grow up to be a good, strong girl. That in the blue paper is from your Aunt Carrie, and I reckon you can guess who bought over the postcard album. I found it on the doorstep when I brought in the milk. George Gibbs. Must have come over in the cold pretty early. Right nice of him. George. I'd forgotten that. Chew that bacon good and slow. It'll help keep you warm on a cold day. Oh, Mama, just look at me 1 minute as though you really saw me. Mama, 14 years have gone by. I'm dead. You're a grandmother, Mama. I married George Gibbs' mama. Wally's dead too. His appendix burst on a camping trip to North Conway. We felt just terrible about it. Don't you remember? But now just for a moment, we're together. Mama, just for a moment, we're happy. Let's look at one another. That in the yellow paper is something I found in the attic among your grandmother's things. You're old enough to wear it now, and I thought you'd like it. This is from you. Why, it's beautiful. And it's just what I wanted. It's lovely. Hoped you'd like it. Your Aunt Nora couldn't find one in Concord, so we had to go all the way to Boston. Wally has something for you, too. He made it in manual training class. He's very proud of it, so be sure to make a big fuss. Your father has a surprise for you, too. Don't know quite what it is myself. Oh, shh. Here he comes.
Where's my girl? Where's my birthday girl?
I can't. I can't go on. It goes so fast. We don't have time to look at one another. I didn't realize. So, all that was going on, and we never even noticed. Take me back up the hill to my grave. But first, wait. One more look. Goodbye. Goodbye, world. Goodbye, Grover's Corners. Mama and Papa. Goodbye to clocks ticking. Mama's sunflowers. And food and coffee. And new iron dresses and hot baths. And sleeping. And waking up. Oh, Earth, you're too wonderful for anybody to realize you. any human beings realize life while they live it? Every minute?
No. Saints and poets, maybe. Age or something.
I'm ready to go back. No. I should have listened to you. That's all human beings are, just blind people.
It's clearing up. The stars are coming out.
Oh, Mr. Stimson, I should have listened to you.
Yes. Now you know. Now you know that's what it was to be alive. To move about in a cloud of ignorance. To move up and down, trampling on the feelings of those about you. To spend and waste time as though you had a million years. To always be at the mercy of one's self-centered passion or another. Now you know that's the happy existence you wanted to go back to. Ignorance and blindness.
Simon Stimson, that ain't the whole truth and you know it. Emily, would you look at that star? I forget its name.
My boy Joel was a sailor. He knew them all. He used to set out on the porch evenings and he'd tell them all by name. Yes, so wonderful. A star is mighty fine company.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Here's one of them coming.
It's funny. It ain't no time for them to be here. Goodness sake.
Mother Gibbs, it's George. It's George.
And my boy Joel, who knew the stars, he used to say it took millions of years for that speck of light to get to the earth. Ain't nobody believe him. But that's what he used to say. Millions of years.
Goodness. That ain't no way to behave.
Out of your home.
Mother Gibbs,
Yes, Emily?
they don't understand, do they?
No, dear. They don't understand.
Most everybody's asleep in Grove's Corner. There are a few lights on. Over at the livery stables, where somebody's sitting up late and talking. And at the depot, where Shoddy Hawkins has just seen the Albany train go by. Yep. It's clearing up. There are the stars. Doing their old crisscross journeys in the sky. Scholars haven't settled the matter yet. But they seem to think that there are no living beings up there. Just chalk or file. Only this one is straining away so hard to make something of itself. The strain is so great that every 16 hours, everybody lies down and gets a good rest. $11 o'clock in Grover's Corners. You get a good rest too. Good night.